Recently, Div Sisters released a video called Div Now 2026, where they showcased a ton of their future plans. We got a bunch of CRK sneak peeks for the upcoming months. Today, we're gonna see if the future content will be good or not, and if it'll improve CRK while bringing it to new levels. Before the Timekeeper updates in May, we're getting a collab in April. This serves as like a break between the end of the Dark Enchantress story and the beginning of arc number 2. Perhaps we'll get to dive into the aftermath of the Dark Enchantress War before Timekeeper's update. So the collab is gonna be for K-pop demon hunters, and it looks like this. Visually, I'd say it looks good, 10 out of 10. This collab does make sense, cause we already had a K-pop collab in the past with BTS. The real question is, from a gameplay perspective, will this collab be good? Only time will tell. I feel like it'll be at least decent. Now let's move on to the Timekeeper trailer. So Divsys decided to publish a rough draft of the huge trailer for us. Today we're gonna analyze it, but in order to do so, let's watch it together first. So the music for this part of the trailer is completely copyrighted. I'll just add my own instead. First up, we got the release a Timekeeper, a fan favorite. This is what her main CRK sprite's gonna look like. Now, if you slow down or pause the trailer during this moment, you can see all 5 beast cookies, not just Shadow Milk. This is really good, cause that means there's a high chance we can explore the beast cookies more, even after their bodies died in episode 15. There's also some talk about the beast cookies in the video outside that Timekeeper trailer. It's highly likely that the beast stories will either continue, or their histories are gonna be explored more. Next up, we got Shadow Milk, of course. His character development in episode 15 could have been written better, but once we head into Act 2, we can put all that behind our backs and get a fresh new villain. Let's hope Divsys cooks with a new Shadow Milk. So there's some imagery of the witches. They show up in Witch's Castle, but it's something that's been a bit of a mystery in CRK. In the past livestream, Divsys said that there would never be any new cookies in the Witch rarity, and it would only be Dark Enchantress forever, so who knows what they're gonna do with them. There's also an image of the White Lily Silent Salt spirit figure. Maybe they fused together. Here we see White Lily walking upstairs, which is a huge indicator that she'll come back in some shape or form. Now here's a sketch of Pitaya with blue glowing eyes and blue markings. The color blue represents Shadow Milk, so maybe they got corrupted or something. Maybe mind controlled. During episode 15 we didn't see what happened to Pitaya like at all. So we got even more confirmation that the dragons are coming to CRK. Longin, Lychee, Lotus, Ananas, and a 5th dragon. I have no idea who this is, and I don't play Oven Break. Next up, we have the evil versions of the legendaries, which were costumes in Oven Break. Sea Farty as a Dread Trident of the Abyss, Moonlight as the Alluring Crescent Moon, Wind Archer as Night Raven, and Fire Spirit as Immortal Cataclysm. Finally, there's Primal Mercy. Wait a second, he doesn't look evil. What is this? He looks like a goody two-shoes. What are they gonna do with him? Next, we got 6 new cookies. I feel like some of them, or all of them, will be super epics, or they can just be normal epics. They must have some significance though, cause like, they show up in the trailer. We can see the Ancients showing up in the Timekeeper trailer, so it looks like they're still gonna be in the story arc too. Pure Vanilla seen facing off against Shadow Milk in a game of cards. Looks like the trauma never ends. Now, here's the loading screen sketch for the Timekeeper update. We can see Croissant Cookie as expected, PV, TBT employees, Black Sapphire and Candy Apple, Gingerbrave with his friends, and an upcoming epic cookie, Ash Salt, a bound soul assassin from a devastated timeline who crosses timelines and throws a cookie world into chaos. So CRK's second story arc is gonna take place in a third world after Beast. It's called the Timeline of Fate. We're also getting new costumes for Candy Apple and Black Sapphire, cause in the end, Shadow Milk always wins. Now, there's a part of the video that's quite questionable. The release intervals of the main story chapters is decreasing from 4 weeks to 2 weeks. The biggest concern would be the quality of the stories being lower due to them being rushed. Another concern would be creative burnout for the game creators. However, this can be a good change, cause have you seen the filler updates? They suck! Like, for example, the Black Sapphire year-end dinner show mid-update, things were so dead. CRK was like a ghost town. On CRK YouTube, views drop to rock bottom every single time this happens. It's not fun to deal with. So that's why I'm in favor for decreasing it from 4 weeks to 2 weeks. Overall, I feel like Devsys is heading in the right direction for April and May. However, there's tons of other games that aren't CRK that were featured in the dev now. We can't just ignore them all, so how about we rate all their trailers out of 10, 1 being terrible and 10 being great. For Oven Break, it seems like they're adding some pretty good stuff. I'd say 10 out of 10. For Towers of Adventures, I actually quit this a really long time ago, and I've actually heard some really bad things about its legendary gacha and like legendary cookies. Something about wind asparagus ruining the game, so I have no idea what's going on there. I can't really determine the severity of all those issues from the trailers, so I guess 9 out of 10. Seems like they're adding some good features. For Cookie Run Witch's Castle, they're adding tons of really good lore and stuff. However, I've actually quit this game. I will say it was definitely the best match 3 game I've ever played. I give it a 10 out of 10. We got Pure Vanilla's mom coming. There's Cookie Run Classic. The trailer seemed pretty good, 10 out of 10. Cookie Run Oven Smash is coming, like really soon. It's similar to Brawl Stars. I've actually played one of the betas for this game, and it was pretty fun. The trailers look pretty good, so 10 out of 10. It depends on what you want though. If you want PvP, then yeah, it's good. Next is a brand new game, Cookie Run Crumble. It seems like you control a swarm, and then you attack a swarm. I think it's some kind of swarm combat, and it looks really fun, so 10 out of 10. The trailer was really lighthearted too, so that appeals to a specific audience. A good contrast compared to the, you know, heaviness of episode 15. We got an alternate form of Gingerbrave, of course. There's another new game called Cookie Run New World. It's an open world game, and the open world seems to have a really good theme going for it. It's all edible food based. I feel like it's not gonna be your average generic open world game. It's got that unique spark to it, so 10 out of 10. And now, oh jeez. We got the Dev Sisters and Roblox collab. I think it'd be better if like I showed you it instead of explaining it with words. So here, let's see what it looks like. Oh gosh. Okay, what is that avatar? Like, what is that? In the Dev Now live chat, we got people saying, no, oh boy, hopefully Roblox won't be too much trouble. No, Roblox, ugh, this looks really bad. Yeah, this one's a 1 out of 10. What is this? Like, oh come on, what is this? So overall, this video was pretty positive, so that was a good update/drama video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of that.